First of all, I would like to say thousands of chemicals are in our waterways, especially in the UK, but yet our current environmental regulations often ignore how this pollutant affects different sexes, life stages, or molecular pathways of aquatic organisms. So this leaves our ecosystem and people vulnerable to hidden harms in our aquatic environment. Then, so as a molecular ecotoxicologist, I study how pollutants like oil-derived pollutants like chemical PAH, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, impact marine invertebrates at both integral and at both behavioral and genetic levels. So advances in transcriptomic studies like bioinformatics allow us to detect harm, hidden harm from the cellular to population level, but these tools remain excluded from the mainstream risk assessment across the UK. So with the UK developing its own post-Brexit like chemical regulations towards away from the normal EU regulatory bodies, so chemical regulatory frameworks will have a unique opportunity to embed cutting-edge science like environmental genomics into policy making, so that to get the policy makers to integrate some of these our outcomes from the environmental genomics into the policy outcomes, so that because other countries are already moving in this direction, but unfortunately the UK risks falling behind if we will catch up with the moving trend. So the UK Young Academy could convene scientists, regulators, and technologists to identify how molecular tools could modernize chemical risk assessment. This aligns with the academic strengths in interdisciplinary collaboration and evidence-informed policy for policymakers to put it into action. So as someone working already at the interface of science and policy, I believe this is where the UK Young Academy could make a lasting difference, both for our people and our planet. So this is where I want to contribute, and by engaging in the academy. Thank you.